welcome back to the channel. Well, I got another episode on the T4. I need to be getting on with that bloody thing, but I've got no enthusiasm at the moment, but I will get it. I will get it done, don't worry. But yeah, so as I said, I'm going to get on with a bit more of the T4. We've done a fair bit more to it since the last episode, like I said I was going to do. But I just spent the last morning or so just tidying up this shithole of a mess of a unit where I've been cracking on doing a Fiesta and everything else, and I haven't really had a chance to get it done. So let's show you how much we've actually got done with the T4. I think you'd be quite pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you. Oh, in the back, well, we saw all the cushions and everything. I apologise about the lighting, it's crap in here again, because it's dark outside and raining, but as I said, we've seen all the cushions, the rest of it. I don't know if you've seen all the backing, but yeah, the backing's all done underneath. So the seating area is pretty much done. We've also got the roof done. So now we've got coffee bags both sides, and we've got the platform that goes down the middle. Also up in there, yeah, just about to see it, there's a red neon light, which once wired up, will give a glow all the way around the top. So it'll glow out, and it highlight the fact that you've got the coffee bags there. Yeah, got that bit, that's that. Yeah, showed you the windows last time and stuff. And then we go into the front. Oh, in the front, I spent all day yesterday doing my door panels. We got both pair of them done, this side and the other side. We'll go around the other side and show you in a minute, but can't decide what to do with this bottom bit down here. So if any of you guys have got any ideas what to do with that bottom bit, because we've got the top bit which is all the Hessian. The material there matches the seats, and we've got the wood little accent in there just to bring the wood into the front and the rest of it. But I can't decide whether to wood it, paint it the same colour as the vehicle, in other words the burgundy, or what to do with it. So you guys stick it in the comments down below. Let me know what you reckon I should do with it, because I have not got a clue. So until someone gives me a decent enough suggestion, let's stay like that, I reckon, which I don't know if I like it or not. But yeah, got that done. We've got roof line in the front done. Got to get sun visors done yet, but we've done them. We've done the pillars down sides. Same on this side, all the pillars done on this side and stuff. So let's walk around the other side and I'll show you the other door, because it's got the door pocket and stuff on it. So it's a little bit different. I'm out of breath already getting this. But yeah, as we can see, this side, all the same, but we just got the door panel, which was an absolute arsehole to do. But I reckon it looks pretty bloody smart, to be honest with you. And I'm loving how it's all turning out. So there's that bit. But yeah, as I said, all the trims around everything else. But as you can see now, it's starting to actually take shape quite well with the bench and the rest of it in there. Oh yeah, the one thing I did a while ago, and I forgot to even mention to you guys, it's inside of the door is all now wood as well. But we had a bit of an issue. I went to open the door and I couldn't. It weren't the fact that it wouldn't go past the wheel, just wouldn't, like the actual wood trim wouldn't clear the panels and stuff. Hence a little mark I've now got to sort out. But so, good old eBay came through again, and I got a stainless little wedge to go in the back. I didn't want a massive one. I didn't want something that's a big ugly thing. I didn't want to paint it. I just wanted it to blend in, and I think it does. It doesn't stick out too far. And now the door opens all the way, and that it's still, the wood still rubs on the actual bit there just as it gets to the last little bit, but I'm not worried about that. But yeah, plenty of clearance. Excuse me. But yeah, so there's that. But for today, I've got to get on with a couple of other little bits on it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We forgot about this bit. My gear stick. The gear stick is, oh yeah, changed a bit. As you can see, it's a Orchard Pig. It's a top of a bar pump, a beer pump, whatever you want to call it, which I've made an adapter up, which is inside here. Used the original bit that was already extended, but I made a big adapter up, which is about that big. Made out of metal, all finished off the rest of it. It looks really, really nuts underneath there, but I wanted to cover it, so we've covered it in that. Got to go around and trim off a few bits and stuff and just tidy it up, but I reckon that looks the absolute nuts, that gear stick. Really does. I absolutely love that gear stick, and it's one of my favourite things I've done in the vehicle. And to be honest with you, I haven't seen anybody else do one. Well, I mean, haven't seen anybody else do one. I've looked around everywhere because I wanted something different than everybody else done, and I got a funny feeling I'm the only one that's actually got one of them gear sticks in it. So if any of you lot know differently, stick it in the comments below, because I'll be quite interested, because you obviously found something I haven't, or you've done it yourself. But right, yeah, let me get back onto this, because I'm going on a tangent. Time to make a new centre console, cubby holder, whatever you want to call it, because that one now don't frame and match, does it? It don't look anywhere near it. So what I've got intentions of, reusing the shape of this one at the bottom, so yeah, there. But what I'm thinking of, if I can, bring it up so it curves up. So as we go up, it curves up here, and we box it in all the way up to like here, this height all the way along. Still have a cup holders and stuff in it, but I wouldn't mind putting a little shelf or something in it. I don't know what I'm going to come up with, because we all know, even though I've done all the inside of this fan, I hate wood. Absolutely hate wood. With a vengeance. Well, I don't hate wood, I hate working with the bloody shite. But anyway, I'm waffling on. Let me rip this out and see what we can use a big pile of pallet woods for, so, and see what we can get done, I suppose. Right then guys, don't know if it showed up on camera or not, but hopefully it did. What you see me do, I used the original box that's there, and I made an add-on bit, or a template bit, which is a usual bit of CAD, which, as you see, is there's the edge of your dashboard shape, that adds on to it. So as long as I've done it right, that will go, did I do it right? Yep, because it's that way round, isn't it, you idiot? That's it. No, I haven't done it right now. Or have I? Have I done it right? Yeah. Where have I? Oh, wait a sec now. Put this bit back on here so we're what I did. How do I really just stuff this right up? To be honest with you, I think I am. That's really good, isn't it? Puzzled now. That goes in the van like that. No, this is what you got me now. I can't even find a thing. Right, one moment. Let me work this bloody mess out now this done, I'll be back.
2 hours later.
Now I feel like a right idiot, but yeah, I have worked it out now. That's basically how it goes in the van like that. And there's my little template, I want to extend it, the rest of it. So I basically didn't cut this bit out, which is why it didn't look right. But you can now see, we don't want this, so that can piss off. But I can cut the wood out now. I'm hoping to kind of use this box and just reclad over the top of it. So I use that as my structure and extend it and make it a bit different. Don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a go. So as I said, there's me bit of CAD, and we want these lines here. So let's cut some of this lot out and see if I've actually done it right, shall we?
One eternity later.
Right, so after a bit of messing around and stuff, I decided I'm only going that high. I was going to do it so it was that high and goes up around the dashboard thing, that way around. But I don't think I'm actually going to gain an awful lot. If anything, I'm going to make it harder to get to where the cup holders and stuff, instead of having a tray. So that bit went, see you later, and I made two bits the same there. As you see, both the same size. What I'm going to do is all the black stuff's going to be lined with the same stuff as I lined the back, so that's going to look quite nice. I want to make a little cubby hole or something for this side so I can drop my phone or whatever else, you know what I mean? Just something into it. When I put it in, a bit of tape there, that's the space the gear stick takes up to there. So if I make a bit that goes up to the edge of that, comes up there and across, I can make my little box area if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going to play with that for a minute and see what I can do with that. This side, all I'm going to do is leave it completely and utterly as it is. I intend to make a gear stick gaiter at some time, which will then attach the inside of this out of the Hesse and stuff again. So I think that will look quite good. But for now, let me see if I can make a little box, because I'm shit at this crap, as I keep saying. But I'll get there one way or another. I think that little cubby hole actually works quite well. Got a nice deep little cubby hole, some phone or whatever else and stuff in there. So I think it's time to take this apart and actually trim it. How do I put that top bit on? Yeah. Ah, there it is. Because that bit goes in that way round. That bit goes in there. So it makes the top bit there. So you've got your cup holders, that, a little shelf, and you've got a little storage area if you want. So yeah. Quite happy with that, I think. I might actually make that hinge. Put some hinges on the back of that, I might. Make that hinge. Well, playing a bit. But yeah, that's just sitting there quite nicely. Quite happy with that. So let me take it apart and trim it all. And I'll be back. There she is. I think she's come out quite well. All trimmed up and stuff. I put a bit of black material inside there just to make it look like a little bit better, because there's a lot of people, well, I say a lot of people, I've not actually seen anybody, any company that actually fill the inside of that bit in, and it's always this naff. But yeah, I got that. Got a little bit there. As I said, this bit's where the gear stick goes, but I'm going to make a gear stick gaiter for it at some point or another. Not in any rush for that at all. And there it is. It's now in and stuff. I think it actually looks pretty damn gone smart, and it matches all the rest of the wood and everything. So as I said, this bit's got a gear stick gaiter made for it, which go round it, hanging onto the edge of this bit and up to the gear stick. So that hole will be nicely filled in. There you go, nice little pocket there now to put shit in. Cup holders and the rest of it like I had before. But fills the front out, and I think that looks pretty good. I'm glad I didn't go no higher, to be honest with you. So I think if I went higher up around these bits, I think it would have looked naff. But yeah, quite impressed with that bit. It's right. Let's work out which my next bits I'm going to be getting on with. But there's definitely more bits of interior to get on with. I've also got a roof rack to get making, which they're just chucked up there for now. But yeah, let's we'll have a work out which bits I'm going to get up to next. I don't know which bits to attack next. That was my mission for today. But because my door panels took so bloody long yesterday, I thought that was going to take long as well. But it kind of hasn't. So maybe I'll work out and I'll see which bits I get done next. Alright guys, well I decided I was going to get on with the roof rack. That's what I worked out in the end. I've had enough of doing the bits of the inside for now. I just wanted a break from that. So I thought I'd look at a roof rack, forgetting that I'm doing it with wood. So unfortunately, once again, Deck gets to play with wood. Yay. What I'm using is 2 Thule roof rack bars. I think that's what they call them. Whatever, I don't really care. They're expensive roof rack bars, but in typical Deck fashion, I'm chopping them up and making something out of them. So, because I don't care. That's what I've got, and I'm going to use them. I like the way they mount to the sides and stuff. They actually look quite neat, and they actually lock and all the rest of it. So what I've done so far, let's get up the ladder and have a look. What I've done so far, I put the roof rack bars on, both in the right places, all measured the rest of it, got them in the right place. I've got some of the pallet wood, which admittedly all going to have to be treated and stuff like that. But one moment, this looks like shite. That's better. For some reason, guys, my exposure was on maximum. So, yeah, we just adjusted that, and we actually now be able to see what I'm actually talking about now. Excuse me. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, cut some more pallet wood, just know it needs to be treated. So, they're all right, and then I had all right lengths and stuff to go across. I put little spaces between each one, so they're all staggered across nice little gaps, so the rest of it. This roof rack is not going to be used in any way whatsoever. It is literally just a decorative item. So we're doing that. I haven't decided when I'm coming out another one yet, or half of one, so we've got a little strip. I haven't fully decided yet. But whatever happens, I'm putting an edge along and on the back and the front, and then we're going to put some little hoops, like metal hoops on the side, to give it that more rusticy type of look. So yeah, I'm going to get drilling some holes and see if we can bolt this little bugger on. Right, what you just seen then, I've just cheated just for a minute because I wanted to make it so these stay still when I drill them. So what I did, I used some of these little things which automatically drill, as you can see by the end, got a drill bit on the end, and screw at the same time. So I now know they're in the right places. So I got a hole in each one of them, so now all I've got to do is drill through and put a coach bolt in them. Well, I'm not going to bore you with that. I'll get that done and I'll be back. I'm starting to get somewhere now. All this lot's done and stuff. I've chopped off the ends and stuff, so they're now in a lot flusher and stuff. All the back sides now, all, if you look underneath, all like cut down and stuff. Still got to do the front, but I'm going to have to remove the bar first to get to the front because I can't get underneath it. But until I do that, I need to try and work out how I'm going to be doing the rest of this lot. I know I want a piece along the front. I don't know how deep I want it along the front. I'm thinking like that type of depth, so it just covers the bar. So I'll put a piece in behind it, and then that's to pack it up, but I don't think I want it to come above it. If that makes sense. Then I was that bit there, I don't think I want it to come up that high. So it's one of those ones I'm gonna have to fiddle around with. Besides, because I'm gonna put a metal bit across the top, as in the height part there, I'm thinking of just either putting that down, so, sorry, holding the camera on, putting that down so it comes down to about here, like the same height as the bar again. And I'm thinking of framing it all the way around like that, but I'm not 100% positive. So I think, I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of the ones I had the idea of the roof rack bar, and I had the idea of the wood on the top, and I just kind of haven't really worked the rest out, if you catch my drift. Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. So, yeah. Let me have a fiddle, and I don't mean fiddle with that before you get dirty-minded again. But yeah, let me have a mess around with the top and see what I can work out. As soon as I work something out, or I'll either show you it done, or I'll come back and explain my reasonings and stuff. So yeah, let me crack on.
2,000 years later.
Well, I managed to sort of work out what I want to do with the roof rack. It's not exactly 100% how I want it and stuff, but I think it'll work once I get round to finishing a few bits off. What I've done is made it so you don't see the sides anymore. It's all the same thickness all the way along. As you can see, it levels up at the top. Same one on the back. I've still got to finish off a little bit. But yeah, it just goes along like that. So it looks like it's just a wooden platform up there, to be honest with you. I want to make it so I've got some corners that go up and around. Oh, can't you see, can it? Up round at the top, like curving off of metal and stuff, which I want to do. I think, to be completely honest, I want to do it out of like rolled tube, but I'm not 100% positive. So unfortunately, the roof rack's ground to a halt. And I need to get some bar anyway if we're going to do it that way. But we'll get on for that on another episode, I guess. Yeah, I'll get that one finished off and stuff. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm going to leave this one here a minute because I'm running out of materials and I need to get some more materials all over the T4, but I need to be getting on with that really. So I should stop fiddling around with that thing really. But I'm taking that thing home with me anyway, so I'm going to take it for a spin. Have a bit of fun with the T4 again. So yeah, even though I'm building it for a show vehicle, it still gets used and I'm not bothered, and it's absolutely bucketed down outside. So it is what it is, but at the same time as I'm doing all that lot, as you can see, we've got a bit of building work going on. The office that was quite a big office area was getting absolutely soaked. It leaks like a sieve down there. So we've smashed it down, made it smaller, going to sort out a bit of roof there and the rest of it and get that sorted at the same time. So as well as doing other things, we're doing that as well, which I didn't really want to bore you too much with that bit because it ain't a lot of fun, to be honest with you. And it's more that wood crap. But for now, I think I'm going to disappear, guys. Sorry this episode's the short one and stuff, but it's just showing you a bit more getting done on the T4 and stuff. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Well, I say enjoyed as much as I got of it out there. But yeah, as usual, guys, hit that like, subscribe and share button. And have a look at the merch, things like that. It's all there. I'm not going to push it on you, I know I will. It's just there. If you want to support us, support us. If you don't, I'm quite happy with you just watching us. So until the next one, guys, hope you all stay safe, and we'll see you soon.